Um, Working right now with some Wiki3 records here, and Nils Hansson, who is a soldier. And one of the things which frustrate me a little bit about Arkiv Digital, the product that have most of the scan picture, is how do you find things in this product? You have you can do a search, and then you can restrict the search on the type. So in this case we are working with military records, and then it's called military archives. And then I can do a restriction on Skåne, maybe. No, I can't. But what I can do is that I can see here it's Malmöhus län or Kristianstad län. So then I know it should be Kristianstad or Malmö. And I already know it's Norra Skåne. And here we have some other things. Archive with... And you don't get any information what's in there. General master role, I know what it is. But now I started to I would like to update for the people taking over this profile. And then I gave some good reference to this page, which is about military, the allotment system in Sweden. So it has enormous lot of information, and you can find more information about regiments and so on. And in this, and also the uniforms, soldier contract. I know that Arkiv Digital has scanned the soldier contract, but I don't know where to find it. As I said, I love this product, but it's impossible to use. Because it's 45 million pages, and the only thing you can search on is those three structured fields and the field up here. So how do I find contracts? What I know is that some people at Arkiv Digital has started to blog. So they have blogs in English and Swedish. So then is the question, how do you find which blog item it is? It's not so many, so you can walk through, I think. The best way, I think, is to use Google. And then you write site colon. Maybe they have a search here. Here they have a search also, but Google is normally better. And then we say contract. Nothing. Soldier's name, general, military records. Grill. That's a good book. Where to find where you are, what military regiment a person belonged to. So for each general master archive, there is a link to the actual part of the grill application for that regiment. Found in volume there. So if I'm on a general master role for Norra Skåne. Cool. So then if I click on this one, then it doesn't jump to the page. 188 to 200. 188 to 200. Here we have Norra Skåne. Can you turn it? I think you can. Rotate. How do you rotate? Maybe it's in here. Zoom out, zoom in. Rotate left. Yes. There we have Norra Skånes regementes. This is the place. And then we have, I'm in, I don't know where I am. My Skåne knowledge is not too big. So here I can find the location, and I think also I can find the number of the person. I will come back to this and add a reference. But what I try to say is that this blog could be a excellent way to find more information. And we are in the blog here. So I think they have contracts. Try in Swedish. Here we have båtmanskontrakt. So this is the contract they had if they were boatsmen. That's I think soldier working as seamen. And then you find them in Blekinge läns landskontor. It's crazy. So here is a contract, I think. This is a contract. So here you have about this soldier. Blekinge läns landskontor. So this is Blekinge. Then we should have something about Malmö. And then we could go to Kristianstad or... Yes! But this is a population register. But here is something about soldier information. This could be about the different and our dear soldier is number 65, I think, if I remember correct. 63. Grödby. And it says it's a register for people in Nils Olsson. 60, I look for 63. Nils something. Nils is the correct name. Bjärröd. I think that's something else. Why should it be easy? Grödby or 63. Yeah. Then I have something to do. But this looks to be, in the beginning at least, it's maybe soldier crafts. Here is what they got earned, the money they got. Somehow. And also when they get older, they get some pension, I think you call it in English, from Vadstena if they have been serving for more than 20 years. But contracts can be found in Krigsarkivet, and the question is if they are scanned or not. But it's not easy to find out what is the status of. And what did I do here? I said Kristianstad. If we say Malmöhus then. We say population register. Dire expected letters. Mm-hmm. Why should it be easy? People register. Prison list. Prison is normally very good. Because then they tell you a little bit more about the people than you have in the household books. So that was county 1. Landregister. Military craft change record. So this is also a possibility. Skånska. Norra Skånska is the wrong place. Here it's there. This is good register. Yeah. Recruitment and muster roles. Then you have barnhus. It's child is to leave away the child, I think. It's an enormous amount of information. And the problem is that you don't understand where you should start looking. And it's so stupid. This is a page which you can't search on. So if this was not a paid service, then we could have been using Google. Or maybe Arkiv Digital could do some implementation, because this is, I think, a PDF. It can't be so difficult to search in a PDF. This is the wrong regiment, I think. We go back to our dear Kristianstad. Population register. Petition diaries. Land via rolls with attachments. What could I say? Yeah, I have to learn. But to summarize, excellent records for militaries. Military archives. You have the general muster roll. And then you have for, in this case, it's Norra Skånska Infanteri. They have a reference to grill, which I learned today. And those are rather easy to check, because if you learn the shortcut keys, you jump 5 pages, and then you have the number of the soldier, and you can see 67, 92, and so on. If I go and check for my dear soldier, here is 63, Nils Skog, and that's in 1840. You can see the age, and you can see number of years served, the length in foot and inch. He's married. If you go to the household records, there could be an indication which number he has as a soldier, and I think I have it somewhere, but I have lost it. Yep. When I have this long statement, another excellent source is estate and inventories. You can order them for cheap amount in Sweden. You pay about $2 or something like that. You say a limit of $5-10, but normally the cost is 1 or 2. Then you can go to a page, add the date when they died and when they here it is. I don't know if it's English. It's a state and inventory. So here you order. You say that you pay if you would like paper, but and you pay 150 Swedish, $8 per 50 minutes. You say you accept the cost, and you say the limit of the cost time. The name of the person, another name he has, the born, what date, and then you have also where he died. And then you say, please send it to me as a PDF. You say that you would like to have all documents. And I would like it to have it as an email. And then you have your names. So that's more than excellent. Another place you can see here is Arkiv Digital. But then it's not indexed. Svar, another service, has some kind of indexing. But I think Anna Persdotter, then I had something. No. She is married to Erik Andersson. And then we have the estate and inventory. So here it is. So if I jump, I can click on this. This is a scanned picture. It's okay to scan them and upload to Wikitree if you say the picture is from Arkiv Digital. So the state and inventory here, it says on build image 70 page 4, the physical page 4. Normally they don't have page number, but here you have unique number. So that means that I can, unique number for Arkiv Digital. And if I can do my homework correct, then I do like this, and whips, the page is there. So then I can see and read that in year 1868, the 27th of September, this estate and inventory was done for Mor Anders Ersson in Bjuråker. A little bit difficult to read, and he died on the hospital in Falun, the 8th of August. And here you also get a proof that you have done your homework. After him was the widow Anna Persdotter with the kids, the common kids, and people who will inherit, is Erik, 25 years old, Britta, 22 years old, Per should it be, 14 years old, Anders, 12 years, and then Olav, 11 years. So it's small children. And then you have, for the small children, you have to have a person who is responsible taking checking that their interests will be satisfied. So here you can see they had a building for 109 Swedish kroner. They had one cottage, I think, for 45. They had, a barn for 30 and something more. And then you can see silver. They had one ring, I think. So nearly everything is mentioned in this document. Boxes, bedclothes, also what they were wearing. Problem is to be able to read it. Glass. Here is clothes. They had one something. Pels. I don't know English name. We have one in the winter. It's 10 Sweden. And one rock. What do you say? To have in the winter. Jackets. They had one clothes. Strumpeband, it's I think, or no. And shoes, free shoes for 5 people. And then you have also depths. So you can see that they have some depths on 200 here, and it does has they have also a they have had this debt for 7 years, so they have to pay extra 84 for the interest and so on. So this is an excellent way of learning more about the people. But now we are far away from the soldier craft. So this was my today small talk about investigating Swedish sources.